Hello, everybody. Welcome in. My name is Todd. This is the request stream. If this is your first time watching live via Twitch, go ahead and hit that follow button. If you're watching later on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you being here. You could be anywhere in the world. You could be doing anything, and you chose to be here, and it means the world to me, so thanks for being here. We have 5 amazing member-requested videos for you today. We're going to go over that very, very shortly, but first, like I said, these are all member-requested videos off of toddreacts.com. As you see before you, those are all the requesting tiers, so go ahead and check those out. You literally get to control the stream and guide us. You pick the videos, and we go from there. And, of course, if you're watching later via YouTube, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it greatly. Over 14,900 of you have already done so. And as you can see there, there's over 1,200 videos in the backlog, which is a lot. Quite a few. Quite a few videos. That's probably more than a lot of other channels you watch. It's kind of crazy. What's up, Hunter? Welcome in. And, of course, I like to bring attention to the playlists every once in a while. There's a ton of them, so if you're looking for something specific, chances are we got it. And if you don't see it, then you join and you request it, and then we do have it. It's that easy. But appreciate you being here, everybody. And, of course, last but certainly not least is the Discord, which is going to be very important coming up this next weekend. We're going to have our Discord-only stream. It literally goes into the Discord, so all you have to do is be in there, and you are invited. We do that once a month, and then it gets posted to the website for about a month, and then when we do the next one, it'll get posted to YouTube. So this Saturday, going by that logic, this Saturday you're going to see an extra stream on YouTube. That's actually last month's Discord stream, so go ahead and subscribe so you're ready for that, and join the Discord, all that good stuff. Alrighty. Let's go over the lineup, shall we? I hope you had a good weekend. I am so lost. Like, I changed my work schedule because it's summertime, so I'm working an extra day remote, and that has completely thrown me off. I forgot about stream. I didn't even do the lineup video. Good grief. But we're here. We're here. I think for the summertime, we're actually going to move these streams to, and coincidentally the uploads as well, to Wednesday and Friday, because I'll actually be home on Wednesday, so that's just a much easier transition from work to this. Otherwise, I am literally racing home, which I kind of did today. But so that's kind of the foreseeable future through August, beginning of August, I think I'll switch back. But so yeah, just a little programming note there. We have 5 amazing member-requested videos, as I mentioned before. We're going to start off with Interview with the Vampire TikTok edits, and then after that, we have a Buddie video from 911, and then Yuzuru Hanyu TikTok compilation. And then after that, we have the one and only Taylor Swift. We're actually reacting to a legitimate Taylor Swift video. No longer are we just listening to Taylor Swift. We're actually going to be watching as well, which should be awesome. And then we'll end stream and kick off the rest of your week with a Dan and Phil video, Morphing Our Faces. I cannot wait. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Having a me day, so things are good. Well, that sounds wonderful. It sounds absolutely wonderful. Definitely got to have the me days every once in a while, you know? All right. First one is Interview with the Vampire TikTok edits, and these are supposed to be, we'll be the judge, right? These are supposed to be silly, so I'm assuming it's going to be hilarious, which is a great way to start. All right, here we go.
Would you guys be there for me if I was going through something?
No.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
I hope it sucks.
Wow. I hope it sucks.
What the fuck?
I hope it emotionally scars you for the rest of your life.
I hope you reach out to me so I can ignore you.
Oh, wow.
Major, Louise, try Hanyu or fuck off and find me with apologies to follow. I'm sorry.
Hope you reach out to me so I can ignore you. Oh my gosh.
It's getting sticky in this bitch.
That's going to stick with me for a while, I think. That was very funny.
One more thing, real quick. Should we get married?
What's up, Newcastle?
Not that, like an equivalent of a thing. Like I abduct you and force you to live with me.
How's it going, Loudy?
Then
Welcome
you
in.
kill me. You chop my dick off. You know, something. I'm kidding, but you know what I'm saying.
You made this?
You eat
Oh,
me,
yeah, you
I
did.
eat you, like they do in Germany.
What if I told you none of it was accidental, and the first night that you saw me nothing was gonna stop me? I laid the groundwork, and then just like clockwork the dominoes cascaded in a line. What if I told you I'm a mastermind?
If I snap my fingers,
Uh-oh.
you'll forget that you were ever gay.
I was never gay.
Exactly.
Wait, no, stop.
Yes.
No, stop.
I preserve your happiness even when you don't.
Oh my gosh.
I had a hunch. Daniel might prove fruitful in later times.
He needs me, 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 he needs me. Like mom spaghetti, I do it for the girls, I do it for the ladies. Now come and fuck me,
Just straight up staring at him.
Boyfriend. This is great.
I fucked Santiago too, and Celeste, and Estelle. Even had an aerobic evening with Twan and Kwang Pham in the back row of the cinema watching Now Voyager.
Did you?
now come and fuck me, baby. I'm walking sex, pedals in the metal with the discotheque. I'll be grinding out the diamond OG. I'll light up the joint, I'm trying to OT like, oh, that's that shit I like. Kinda bugging off the mid, bitch, you
I'm not autistic, nor am I on any mental health spectrums, and I'm also not on drugs. I actually don't condone drogas.
What even was that?
Magnus burned.
I recently watched Queen of the Damned because I had never seen it before, but I've seen so many clips of it, but I never actually gave it the chance. So I watched it a couple months ago, and it is phenomenal. It is a great movie. I am so glad I finally was like, you know what, I should watch that. It's so funny how many times that happens, where a movie's like really popular, really well known, and they're just like, why am I not watching this?
No matter how many fish in the sea, it'll be so empty without me. Now this looks like up top of me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. I said this looks like up top of me, so
We need to be gay. Trust me. Gay is in, gay is hot. I want some gay. Gay it's gonna be.
I am prepared to escalate matters to crazy levels. You are supposed to support me when I want to kill someone. Electric chair role play? What are your last words? I want to have sex.
All you do is sit around this house with these two dumb men just talking about their willies and their assholes.
Who isn't gay?
A lot of people.
Oh, okay. Woohoo! I'll get the trumpets out. Sorry.
Shade.
I suppose I am a little bit stressed.
I got some bad news.
Bad news!
A rapier whip and a thick cock. I too would have protested, but them's the breaks.
Have you any idea how difficult it is to make a porno?
That was interesting. Oh my gosh.
Something popped up on my TikTok today where it was like Anne Rice. Yes. Don't laugh at me.
I'd say he's already into rockstar mode. Do you think Daniel subconsciously searched for Armand, what is my brain? In every woman he ever met? Could never figure out why no one ever seemed right. like something was always missing, a hole in his heart with a shape he can't remember.
Remember, it's the same damn thing that made my heart surrender, and I miss you.
You're a manipulator, Claudia de Leon encore.
To be fair, she is a teenager, so, you know, that kind of comes with the chorus. 5-stream streak. Woo! How do people find the audios? I have no idea. They must come across them and just save them, like, instantly. So, like, this might come in handy someday.
It's hard when you're going through hell and you're hating yourself. I'm feeling myself. It's hard when you know that you're caught and you're getting pissed off. It's getting me off. It's hard. It's hard. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. People say I'm jealous, but my king is watching you.
This one is so accurate seeming. Like, that's actually really well played with the audio there.
Of all of the things in the world that have never happened, that has never happened the most. That is the most didn't happen shit of all time.
Service to give it to you, didn't mean to make you nervous, you motherfucker. You got that, you got that, you got that milk money. I got that, I got that, I got that milk money.
I became a vampire to suck blood and to fuck forever.
He really loves musical theater. Oh no. What have the dark Lord wrought?
Stand up! I've been double-crossed by the devil! I'd go myself, but I can't be fucked. I feel a huge injustice has occurred here today, and it needs addressing.
And what's that?
Well, this chap has the hair of a paedophile.
You like this? This is your son, and I'm wearing him as a dress.
It would appear the boy has no interest in larceny, vandalism, and obviously he's too young for whoring. Just want to conclude by saying I think all marriage is a sham, apart from my own marriage to my darling wife, Naja, over there.
Told you so.
You fucking didn't.
Facts.
Did you say something?
It's okay, because I know this guy. It's Count Spagula.
Shit, man.
What We Do in the Shadows. It's so great. Love that movie.
Hello, lady.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, lady.
Hello? Home. The things that you've lied about.
Because I get to
They've
be with you
unionized.
some all the time.
You've been hiding in plain sight and appeared. Oh, I know.
It's been the greatest partnership, creative partnership in my life.
I always knew I'd find you to be here. It's worth the wait to know.
Lucifer's angels are on the loose.
But the glue on you.
We're quite codependent. Feels like
They are absolutely
You're asking too many
adorable.
fucking questions.
Do it!
What are you, the police? What are you, the fucking police? Get out of my asshole.
nails, hair, hips, heels, face done, lips real, purse full, big bills, bitch, I'm a big deal. Legs, legs, face, eyes, been raised, thick thighs, you, me, you, wish, new phone, who, this, pussy, puss, give 'em cunt, bitch, mama, yes, God, then you pop that tongue, bitch, this whole club is my runway, run, bitch, y'all 5, 4, 3, 2, so I'm a
What's up, Beanos?
Girl, what did that girl just say, girl? Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I stray.
These are all member-requested videos off of ToddReacts.com. If you'd like to sign up, absolutely.
Strut, 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 and then sashay. Okay, what you gonna let them see?
Now pause the movie, cause what I'm about to say to y'all is so damn twisted. Not only
how bad could I possibly be? Let's see. All the customers are buying. And the money's multiplying. And the PR people are lying.
They're best friends. They really are. It's really precious. They take
Look at Jacob's face.
We're best friends now. Yeah.
They are.
It's not a secret.
I love how she got them to confirm it.
Sitting on the shelf.
John Remus.
You're a killer,
No
Oh,
one knew
no.
who was the sluttiest, but I showed them. Oh, I showed them all.
You don't want to be a page forever.
Who said I've been alive forever?
What? Vampire.
I'm sorry I'm late. I was busy burning down a Panda Express that I had fallen in love with.
Oh my God. I'm Randy with an I. My ex-husband's new girlfriend is cheating on him with me.
I'm here to give you the gift of pain.
Gift of what?
Oh my god.
The ceiling appears to be leaking.
No, it's not. We've looked into it and it's not.
I'm a terrible person.
Yeah. I
not
honestly
a good
think that's why
person.
we get along so well.
I'm not a good person.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Non, quelqu'un me regarde.
I always feel like
Those are so beautifully done. Oh my gosh.
and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream?
Okay.
Vampire eyes just hit different, don't
Let's
they?
try you.
Oh my gosh.
I'm the vampire Armand.
Piercing.
My daddy vampire grew me into a little bitch.
Who are the young men? Vampires?
Those are our young friends. Humans. Guys.
Some are very old now, most are dead. And some we simply drain for support. Well, generally me.
Yo, we like the tips, slurping that sperm right off the tip. He was about to bust right off the rip when he moaned like a bitch. Yeah, I start to trip.
I could be on my knees in a sec.
Like what the fuck was that? I'm trying to get clapped while I fuck you back.
This is another one of those audios where I'm like, what?
Fuck for cash. Sweat it out, make my hair get curly.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What is this?
Dear, this is a style.
I don't see anyone.
No, he's right there.
There's no one down here.
Sneaking in mads, huh? I see you. I see you. Sneaking in mads.
365 party girl. French girl with a You're all about writing poems, but I'm about throwing parties. Think you should come to my party and put your hands up. I think we're totally different, but opposites do attract. Maybe we're so meant to be, just you and me. Cause people say we're alike, they say we've got the same hair. One day we might make some music, the internet would go crazy, but you might still wanna see me falling over and failing. At least we're closer to being on the same page.
I like these little parallels. It's kind of interesting. Oh my gosh. Some of those audios were completely wild. Oh, man. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much-deserved love. Also, check out their channel. They might have other videos that might interest you, of course, as always. And if it really interests you, maybe you want to request it for stream. Let's go ahead and bring up, what am I doing again? Oh yeah, I'm pulling up the information. That's what I'm doing. There we go. All right, hit the right buttons. Okay, what is this? Vampire with stats. The brain can't anticipate which lines from the show.
Okay, let's roll cameras and let's roll sound.
Is there a line fans will be quoting back to you? Oh my gosh.
Oh, I can't choose that. They have to choose the line. I'm looking forward to hearing what that's going to be. I hope it's something good.
Very specific detail to pluck out of thin air. Maybe that. Very specific detail to pluck out of thin air. Sometimes I think that, like, I heard your heart's dancing is one of those things that I think, will I ever escape this? I heard your heart's dancing! Ridiculous.
Oh, I remember that. That just unlocked the memory of it. Oh my gosh. I heard your heart's dancing. That is a whole different level of jealousy, isn't it?
Screaming that I somehow decided to do that day.
I think the one it will live on is, did you eat the baby? Did you eat the baby?
Oh God, I have no idea. I have no idea what to expect from fan world.
Oh my God, there is a line that I really love. There's a line that Armand says to Daniel Malloy. Love between vampires can be one thing, or it can be many things.
There is, from last season, I do get a lot of quotes, even from my best friends. Like when they see me, they go, me and you and me and you.
Me and you! You and me and you!
Or it's singing My Baby Loves Windows back to me. But I love it.
No, probably not.
Okay, let's roll cameras and let's roll...
AMC's Vampire Lestat wasn't always meant to be a rock star. Anne Rice's The Vampire Lestat does see her interview with the vampire breakout character as a touring rock star, but the showrunners of its TV adaptation had more orchestral plans. Interesting. Story that began with AMC's interview with the vampire is just about to air its next chapter, like soon, like coming up this week. Though we don't know exactly how the series will adapt Anne Rice's novel of the same name, we do know that it will at least carry over one element of the character from her second Vampire Chronicles novel. Lestat will become a rock star, if that wasn't apparent. Quote, Roland originally had envisioned that Lestat would be an orchestra conductor. I don't know. That doesn't have the same appeal, does it? No offense to the orchestra conductors, but yeah, no, that's not the same. Putting it nicely. When I was doing season 1, he was like, start learning the piano and you should start studying conducting because that's where we're going to go with the character. He was much more into the classical music, which I think is so accurate for the character. Accurate or not, all that classical training would eventually be for nothing, as the plan shifted back towards Rice's original intentions for her vampire. And the way Reed tells it, there was at least one person on the set of the show that saw the switch coming. Quote, that's what series composer Daniel Hart had always envisioned too. Then I think Roland was like, I don't know what happened for him, but it definitely clicked at a certain point. He went full in. Of course, full in implies that there's an upcoming Vampire Lestat album on the way, so believe us when we say we're keeping our ears peeled. Vampire Lestat comes to AMC June 7th, literally 6 days from now. So, there you go. It's coming. Orchestra conductor, really? I get having a little bit of freedom with, the characters and what you're doing and adaptation, but that's a little too far. That's a little too far. I mean, I love classical music. I really do. It's beautiful. You can study to it. You can read to it. You can, turn it on when you're driving to get over some road rage. You can do a bunch of things with classical music. But it just doesn't seem as interesting a storyline as Rockstar. That's like a built-in vibe. Kind of fits the character. How the Vampire Lestat maintains Interview with the Vampire's gothic drama. Although Blood Oath prohibits me from revealing what I saw on the Toronto set of AMC's renamed Enter with the Vampire last September, it's safe to say that this is the same show fans die over. Scary, sexy, sharply written, and a hell of a lot has changed for our beloved bloodsuckers. First up is the title, right? Second, there's the new point of view from, instead of Louis, it's Lestat, of course. Quote, he's got a microphone in his hand, and I think there's just something chemically that goes off in him that says, I'm going to approach it with no edit button like I have the rest of my 265 years, said the showrunner. That said, given how Lestat can be as loose with facts as he accuses Louis of being, he's initially more likely to bare his body on stage than his soul on camera. That's the fun part, continues Jones, on the showman's penchant for occasionally tripping himself up in the video interviews or what he's telling or what he starts allowing to be told. Finally, there's a seismic shift in the tone in addition to showcasing several original songs per episode. An edgier grit has been deftly injected into the show. Interesting. The gothic drama still lingers, mostly in flashbacks, to Lestat's horrifying intro to immortality by the monstrous Magnus, and his TVMA relationship with recently surfaced vampiric mother Gabriella. There too was a scene we observed on set that is so classic Interview, it's sure to inspire memes. Okay, well, that's good news. So strap in for a gutsy, gory, and at times surrealistic update to Rice's tome that smartly takes bites from Lestat's 18th century France backstory to expand his current reign in the rock world. Nice. That's very cool. Very, very cool. Vampire Lestat trailer confirms series will adapt disturbing storyline as fans anticipate dark scenes. About to get even more monstrous. Ooh. Like that. Let's get real dark with it. Along the way, he has some rather unexpected encounters, to say the least. Shots from the newly released trailer show Lestat kissing his own mother. Okay, well, maybe not that far. Okay, let's let a little light in. We don't have to get too dark with it. Good grief. Oh, no. Among other intimate scenes between the pair, oh boy. Confirming that the show will adapt their incredibly complex relationship. That's putting it lightly. Oh, my. In the novels, Lestat turns his mother into a vampire when she is on her deathbed, and after that, he no longer sees her as his mother, with their companionship falling somewhere in between familial and romantic. At points in the book, they kiss and share other intimate scenes. Oh, no. With their relationship very much having, I'm not even going to say that word, Oedipus undertones, if you will. You know what I mean? After a transformation, Gabrielle's personality also completely changes, and she becomes uninterested in human life, also prefers to dress in men's clothing. While she and Lestat grow close over time due to their different desires, she often reappears when he's in trouble. Oh, man. I've been a monster. This is my reckoning. Oh, no. They always have to go too far. Oh, boy. Oh, well, that I didn't know about that. Obviously, I haven't read the novels, but yeah, that's interesting. That's definitely pushing the boundaries. Oh my gosh. Woo. Okay, well, season 3 is going to be very interesting. Very interesting. Oh my gosh. Overall, the look, the feel of it looks amazing. It really does. I love the fact they're doing that concert, which I think they already did the concert, didn't they? Super cool. I love the fact that they went with rock star and not orchestra conductor. That wouldn't have been as interesting, I don't think. Oh boy. That's something. All right, let's move on to the next. Such a weird, I don't know how to transition out of that. That's a terrible image to have. Oh, gosh. Okay. 911. In a more wholesome direction. This is Buddie, the only exception. It's been a while. It's been a while. Of course, that's Buck. That's Eddie. They're Buddy. Buddy. How do we erase our memory in a healthy way? Exactly. I wish I had that thing from Men in Black. Ah.
I mean, the only thing that we could count on our entire lives is that they had each other's backs.
Yeah. They're not fighting. They're just giving up.
Is it weird that I kind of wish they were at each other's throats? You know, fighting about Aunt Gertie's china or who was going to spend the holidays with the grandkids?
It's just not our parents. I mean, who decides to get a divorce and then jumps in an RV and drives cross country?
Only our parents.
You know, when Bobby submitted us to this Nashville, Eddie wasn't even here.
Because none of it was
ever worth the risk
for you. You think Bobby knew he was coming back?
That's what families do. No matter how hard it is or how far apart they are, find a way. Even if they have to fight like hell. No, not with them.
Wait, is there another family that I don't know about?
Yeah, there is. One would be married.
Man, that's a good palate cleanser, isn't it? It's beautiful. It's adorable. It's, not what we just talked about. I can't let it go. I can't. Anyway, excellent compilation there. Beautifully done. Classic song, Paramore. I know a lot of people are like, this isn't Paramore, because it's kind of took a little departure from their usual sound. I liked it. It's a beautiful song. And Haley Williams' voice is just angelic. It's beautiful. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much-deserved love. Also check out their channel. They might have other videos that might interest you, of course. Let's go ahead and bring up some information on Buddie and more specifically Season 10, excuse me. All right.
You were going to take a swing at me. Not that you didn't deserve. You have said that you read Buck as bisexual before, but there were certain things that, like, in hindsight, basically, you know?
Absolutely.
So what I wanted to do is I was thinking there are certain scenes that stick out to me where I'm like, you weren't thinking that in that scene. So we're going to read a scene for you.
Yeah.
Just dry. Now, I thought for sure that day in the grocery store, you were going to take a swing at me. Not that you didn't deserve it, but I wouldn't do that. You're on blood thinners.
Well, I'd still take you.
You think so? I know.
Buck straightens himself and inches toward Eddie.
You want to go for the title?
Eddie smirks and sips his beer. End scene.
Yeah,
Now-
that was super gay.
Yeah. So in that moment, freaking yeah.
It was.
Pretty
you
much,
have
yeah.
said that you
Pretty much. Very true. 10 911 scenes that just don't make sense if Buddie won't be endgame. The elf mistaking Buddie for a couple. At its core, 911 is about a found family, including Station 118 and their loved ones, yet Buck's role in Eddie's life goes far beyond workplace camaraderie. After Eddie and Chris walk away, one of the elves compliments Buck, saying, "You two have an adorable son." Rather than laugh it off or correct her, Buck hesitates for a moment before thanking her, considering this interaction occurred mere months after Eddie's introduction. Buck, being confused for Christopher's second father, felt more significant than a one-off joke. What's up, Eleanor? Welcome in. It has been a while. Thanks for the subscription as well. I appreciate it. Subscribing with Prime. Amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Grocery store fight. Season 3, Episode 5. The idea of Buck and Eddie's dynamic feeling like an old married couple carried over to 911 Season 3 during the storyline that many refer to as Buddie's divorce arc. Tension boils over when Eddie, who in the wake of losing his ex-wife and nearly his son, was consumed by rage, decides to confront Buck. In one of the most pivotal Buck and Eddie fights in 911, the latter calls Buck out for abandoning him and Christopher, with the scene reading like someone bitterly arguing with an ex. We got the kitchen scene, Season 3, Episode 9. Luckily, the pair quickly reconcile, and the lawsuit fades into oblivion. Oh my gosh, we literally just saw this scene. I'd still take you. You want to go for the title? Feel overly flirtatious. Oh yeah, it does. Even read dry like they did, it was still like really, you could feel the tension. Interaction felt bizarrely heated and far outside the realm of platonic. Many believers of Buck and Eddie's possible romance in 911 citing this moment as the turning point. How the 118 treated Buck during the well collapse. Two of the biggest characters in the main cast, Buck and Eddie, were no strangers to near-death experiences. Yeah, Eddie got shot. So that's definitely a thing. Buck begins clawing into the dirt and screaming Eddie's name. Bobby pulls him away from the scene as Buck begins almost hysterically pleading for the team to dig Eddie out. His coworkers begin to treat him with spouse gloves, placating him more than anything while other firefighters could detach themselves. Buck was way personally invested. Good Cop, Bad Cop Parenting, Season 4, Episode 10. Beyond the friendship, Buck and Eddie's partnership in 911 produced impressive synergy while responding to calls. However, their synchronicity, wow. That's a big word for a Buddie article. Wasn't always purely professional. In 911 Season 4, the team had to endure two parents arguing over their son, casting each other as good cop and bad cop. Chim for short, asks both the parents can be good cops. In perfect unison, Buck and Eddie answer no. Eddie's priorities after getting shot. The action starts up at the start of 911 Season 4 finale when Buck crawls to Eddie's body, drags him to a nearby engine. Eddie's only line is to ask if Buck is hurt. Deep down, Eddie's concern for Buck outweighs his self-preservation. The will reveal, Season 4, Episode 14, is in the fact that Buck is Christopher's de facto guardian if Eddie dies. That's pretty big. That is huge. Poker night. Of course, Buck's near-death experiences add depth to his relationship with Eddie as well. After being struck by lightning, Buck's coma dream in 911 Season 6 created one of the most emotional scenes in the show's history. In true 911 fashion, there's a silly twist to the tragedy. Buck develops super math powers from his lightning strike. Oh my gosh. Eddie takes him to poker night when another firefighter at the table brings up the accident. Eddie says Buck was dead for 3 minutes and 17 seconds. The Bachelor Party. Season 7, Episode 6. They look really dirty. Eddie stays by Buck's side all night long, fully committing to the 80s theme. The two even wear matching outfits. Maddie suggests Buck has feelings for Eddie. I mean, that's a big one, right? Maddie calmly asks if Buck is actually in love with Eddie, insisting it wouldn't be an absurd conclusion. If 911 doesn't return to the buddy bait it's set, many scenes will be rendered totally useless. Yeah, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. One is fueling buddy theories with shirtless video. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, no, there's no way I'm going to survive that buddy kiss when I can't even handle seeing them just standing next to each other shirtless, somebody said. Oh, it's a crossover episode. Interesting. Nothing says trying to bolster another show like putting your star people on that other show. Temporarily, of course, but it's very much like, please watch this show. Please. Number one's Oliver Stark on Buck and Theo, potential ADHD diagnosis in season 9's finale. Let's see. When chatting about season 9's finale, Stark admitted he was a little apprehensive at first of the bold move designed to end the season with Buck fostering Theo. I was like, oh wow, that's a huge thing to bring into his life. What ultimately changed his mind was working with twins Lincoln and Theodore Sykes, who play the 4-year-old. They really won me over, and I understand Tim's vision for it now, and I'm happy with the way it's ended and playing out. The writers have not steered me wrong thus far, and I've always had a lot of trust in them. Oh, interesting. He's got a foster kid now. I did not know this. This is brand new information to me. As fans saw through Hen and Karen's foster parent journey earlier in the series, Stark believes that Buck will encounter a trying time, of course, in season 10 as he navigates the foster system and the show explores why he's the one caring for Theo. Though Stark sees a look at the process dominating the storyline, it's certainly not the only aspect of his new relationship he wants or expects the series to dive into. Season 9's penultimate episode, Buck and Theo's unconventional meeting, offered an initial sense of the child's kind heart, as well as his familial impulsivity. When Buck had the family of 3 over to his house later, however, Connor and Cameron compared Theo to a heat-seeking missile. Oh gosh, and revealed just how full of energy and unpredictable he was. New lore just dropped indeed. Couple wondered, is this just his personality or a diagnosis? And that question is one Stark would be open to trying to answer more explicitly down the line. Interesting. Very, very cool. Dang, new lore. 911's Ryan Guzman has 2 words of advice for Eddie's season 10 love interest. Good luck. What? Excuse me? Oh, gotcha. We asked him to pitch his character's perfect romantic partner, an answer he struggled with for 2 reasons. First, quote, we have no clue where Eddie's head is at, making it difficult for him to say exactly what kind of person would reach him at the present juncture. The other reason, everybody likes Eddie single at this point in time. I don't know about that. And those who don't like Eddie's single want him to be with his best friend. There you go. And so it's really hard to introduce anybody new into Eddie's life without some kind of backlash. I'm fearful for the woman who decides to be my love interest. She might not last long. Good luck. She's going to get booed off the stage. Boo! Ryan Guzman praises the poetic parallels of Buck and Eddie supporting each other through personal crises. On a happier note, doesn't sound like Eddie will be out of commission for too long, despite being hospitalized in the season 9 finale. He was stabbed by Nikolai Castor's loose cannon son, who came to the hospital with a gun to finish off Athena. Ryan Guzman said, in true 911 fashion, Eddie will heal up in a matter of about 30 seconds, and then we'll forget all about it. The TV magic right there. It's crazy to look back and see how many times Eddie's been shot and stabbed. It's like just another day. Speaking of staring death in the face, we also asked Guzman for his thoughts on the parallel between Buck holding Eddie back at the scene of Shannon's car accident, followed by Eddie doing the same for Buck when Theo and his parents were involved in a crash. I'm assuming they're okay, right? We just literally just learned of Theo existence. And now all of a sudden we're comparing it. And there's a crash. What is happening? Showrunner Tim knows what he's doing. I thought it was kind of poetic the way it worked out. And hopefully it ended well. The way Buck was there for him and Shannon, vice versa now, with these characters really there for them. It's a true testament to their connection. He's sadly not wrong. Every actor playing a love interest for Buck and for Eddie has faced horrific harassment. I wish we would get called out more, and not just in this fandom, but in others as well. Wait, the actual actor has been harassed? That's wild. Look at this comment. Well, he's not wrong. Buddy fans are mean. Not surprisingly, that has 10 downvotes. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Yeah, no, I totally agree with Ryan Guzman. If it's not Buck with Eddie, it's going to be not good. It's going to be, people are going to be like, come on now. What are you doing to us, Tim? Kind of get coming at a character, but an actor. They're doing their job. Leave them alone. Yeah, exactly. That's where it gets way too toxic. We've seen that before, obviously. BL couples and whatnot. People taking it almost literally. Like, we need to realize, yes, we are fans. We are passionate, part of fandoms, super into it, super into the characters, their love stories, all that stuff. We want people to be together, but there's a line there, right? Sometimes there isn't, and we saw that with Madam Secretary. Sometimes they actually just get together and then everybody's happy, right? But for the most part, they're just actors. They're just actors. And obviously, with heated rivalry, that one has been interesting, to say the least. But yes, that's tough sometimes. The line gets blurred sometimes because, frankly, sometimes the actors actually do get together, and that's kind of fun. Everybody wins. You get to see your couple come to life in a way. But unfortunately, you can't paint too broad of a brush there because a lot of the actors are, just acting. And they're not actually into the other person. Although sometimes it seems like they are. They're very good at acting. All right. Oh my gosh. New lore. Buck is fostering Theo. Interesting. No idea how that's going to pan out. I think, boy, is there something to be said there? Like he lost Bobby, kind of like a mentor figure. So now he wants to mentor someone else like Bobby, kind of. I don't know. That just kind of popped into my mind. Like, oh, maybe that's him trying to not replace Bobby, but like have that feeling again, but it was just from a different direction. I don't know. Just throwing it out there. I'm not a psychologist. All right. Next is Yuzuru Hanyu TikToks with a few random figure skating ones sprinkled in. We're about to see some amazing... I mean, just look at this. That's incredible. You can literally just kiss the ice. Wow. Wow. I've never been that good at skating. I'm I would consider it a victory if I went skating and didn't fall down. This is like, I don't even know how many years or how many lifetimes it would take me to be able to master this. Probably quite a few. Maybe infinite lifetimes. Maybe want to start figure skating. I now have a private coach. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. That's really cool. I'm trying to think, when I first started skating, did I have like a class or a tutor or teacher? I think I just went out there and just fell over and over again. And eventually I figured out, oh, don't do that. Stay on your feet. But yeah, it's probably so much faster with a private coach, like way faster. And there's a lot of weird intricacies that you have to master, how to stop. How to stop is wildly hard. You don't think it would be, but boy, when you get out there, it's kind of difficult. I wish I ice skated more. I was really just rollerblading a lot. I did ice skate a couple times, but I wish I had mastered how to like do that hockey player stop where you like slide in on an angle. It looks so cool. And you give like an ice bath to whatever you're stopping against. I'm not good even with a coach. I just enjoy it. I can do a couple single jumps though. Hey, you can do single jumps on skates. Just to put a fine point to that. That is a thin piece of metal right there. That is incredible balance. That is very good balance. And to be able to jump at all is good. Actually, I guess landing the jump is the most important part. Being able to jump isn't that hard, but being able to land that jump, that is hard. Oh my gosh. Wow. No matter how not perfect the landing was, he figured out a way to like balance out of it. That's incredible. This one specifically is nuts. Look at how close his head is to the ice. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Wow. I wouldn't be able to stand on him jumping school. Part of me wants to go to ice skating again, and the other part of me's like, don't. When you're younger, it's like, okay, cool. Fall down, it hurts a little, but... That's incredible. Wow. Poetry in motion. Wow. Dang. I think what I really, really love about it is the fact that it only comes around every so often. Like, you could legitimately watch that sport all the time. But for a lot of people, it only comes around during the Winter Olympics. Like, that's when it gets back on your radar where you're like, oh yeah, figure skating. That's kind of like me. Like, I'll check it out during the Olympics, of course. But in between the Olympics, I'm not following it. So every once, it's like a little treat. It's like forgetting it exists, and then you realize it exists, and you're seeing like some of the most mind-blowing stuff. And over the years, it's advanced like better and better and better. So every Olympics, I'm just blown away by what I'm seeing. It's kind of crazy how fast it's, and how fast like ice skaters are improving. And then of course you have Yuzuru, who's just like leaps and bounds. It's pretty wild. That was so good. So good. I would have fallen 18 times. Who am I kidding? More like 50. The way he makes it look easy. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of nuts. It doesn't look like he's putting forth like any effort either. It just looks effortless.
Close my eyes, see myself, how my dreams will come true. There'll be no more darkness when you believe in yourself. You and slow that road where destiny lies, dancing on the flame to set my heart on fire. No surface now, the moment of June, we were born to make history. We'll make it happen. We'll turn it around. Yes, we were born to make history.
That's so cool.
We're born history. Born to make history. You history makers, so I call that. So that'll be there. Give it up for me. Go so fast now. The moment of June, we were born to make history. We'll make it happen. We'll turn it around. Yes, we were born to make history. Go so fast now. The moment of June, we
That's so cool. So neat. I just immediately thought of that movie with Will Ferrell and John Heater. Blades of Glory, classic. That's a cool photo right there. That's super cool. That was awesome. I don't know what the hell was. Interesting. Tribute to his childhood idol. Yuzuru skated one of Johnny's iconic step sequences as a tribute to him. It's like playing a cover. It's like playing a cover of a band that you grew up listening to. Except they're there. That would be pressure. Oh my gosh. Those costumes were wild. Dang.
Described as a guy who thinks he's flying, is also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broke ass. Oh no, I don't want your number, no. I don't want to give you mine, no. I don't want to meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Try to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me.
It's adorable. Still skating together. That's great. I love the fact that they're still skating together.
そうですね。彼はもう、自分が僕に勝ってすぐ、会ったんですけれども、その時に、僕が泣いてしまって、すごい複雑な気持ちだったんですけど、嬉しいなって思うのと同時にやっぱり負けたんだなっていう気持ちがあって、すごい複雑な気持ちでずっと泣いちゃってて。
Yeah, that would be
泣いてない
interesting.
よとか言ってたんです
It's like, hey, congratulations.
でも彼はすぐ
Dang
に
it, I should have won that.
自分の気持ちを察してくれて、僕が今回チャンピオンだけど、でも僕の中では君がいつもチャンピオンだからって言ってくれて、いやーなんていい人なんだろうってまた思いました。
Bueno, el propio Yuzuru decía cuando conseguiste la medalla que él lloró. Esto mismo nos dijo Sara Hurtado, quien ha llorado más de todos. Tu padre, tu madre, tu hermana, tú.
Pues a mis ojos no ha llorado ninguno. No ha llorado ninguno. El único, pues sí, Yuzuru, pero también fue por un par de cosas que le dije yo.
Oh man, that's great. Finding camaraderie while competing against them too. Like, that is pretty amazing. That smile and then the...
him do the step sequence better. This was emotional more than it was technical.
Love it when people in competitive sports have healthy relationships with their opponents. Yeah, same. I don't know. There's something to be said about the old days of like NBA where a couple of players, Jordan, a couple players were, they just would never hang out with other players. Like, everything was deathly serious. But I don't know. I actually really like, you know, the elite of the elite being able to hang out with each other and, you know, enjoy each other's company, because who else can relate? Like, it's the best. Obviously, when the match starts or the game starts or whatever, you obviously compete, but off the court, off the ice, off the pitch, off the whatever, it totally makes sense that they would be able to relate extremely well.
Yeah, Brian always does the program with whoever he's coaching rinkside. He's doing all the jumps.
Welcome to the Toronto Cricket Skating and Curling Club.
Why am I thinking of Kentucky Derby when it's always like they introduce the horse, they introduce the jockey, and then they introduce the manager who like trains it and whatever. And I'm looking at this trainer or this coach and I'm just like, wow, he's trying to collect like all the medals. Everybody in his, you know, tutelage, if you will. He's trying to just make them all superstars. And I just can't help but think of the Kentucky Derby. Tracy Wilson cooked with this commentary.
He was 7th in the short program, turned a triple Lutz to a single. When Yuzuru is on, his jumps are sensational. When he's off, his falls are spectacular. Opening here with his quad toe. He's on.
When he falls, his falls are spectacular.
Just 17 years of age. He is so exciting to watch because he holds nothing back.
Imagine doing this at 17.
Welcome to the Toronto Cricket Skating and Curling Club.
I couldn't do anything at 17. Still can't.
So hard.
As long as I'm here, no one can hurt you. Don't wanna lie here, but you can learn to.
It's got to be a joy, an absolute joy to coach or train someone who's like a superstar.
Yeah, we were in Japan and Yuzuru's kind of.
Not only do they want to be there, they want to be the best. They want to get better. You know, they might have off days or whatever, but for the most part, they're in. They are completely in. That's got to be so much easier and more, I don't know, impactful than coaching someone who doesn't want to be there, doesn't care that they improve, doesn't, care about winning as much as others. Like, that has got to be incredibly, motivating as a coach or trainer.
The boss. It's like, I really want to see you guys do snake eyes axles, so we pretty much can do whatever he asks, so we did it, but...
Snappy all night, you barely even danced with me.
Don't make me laugh, I've been trying all night. You've been shaking your ass for like half of the height.
Real nice.
You barely gave me a chance all evening. Do I get another dance?
I'm leaving.
Double cheeked up on the ice.
It is the ultimate boys club. These are titans, these are legends, these are the best men's figure skaters that the world has to offer.
That was a Cheeks jump scare is what that was. This is why I want to be a professional skater. Just go to a rink, just a neighborhood rink, and just flex on them. Just make people go, oh my gosh. All of a sudden, you're just pulling off a triple axel, and they're just back, oh my gosh. Would you look at that? And they're running into the wall. They're running over their own children, just trying to look at you and not paying attention.
I'm a fucking savage.
I love these videos. I love those videos. Whether it's somebody roller skating around town or ice skating, just flexing on people like crazy. And people's faces are just it's like seeing Santa Claus. Just whoa, that person can actually do it. I'm just out here trying not to fall on my face, and that person's spinning around like crazy.
1,000 times. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots. I've got no roots. I've got no roots, but my home.
So we saw Yuzuru Hanyu earlier. This is how the Olympic champ gets ready. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Nailed it. Oh.
What's he doing here?
What do you think this does?
Some sort of a video game?
Triple axles for 3 weeks and quads
Some sort of
for
video
2
game?
weeks. Going into an Olympic Games, that's insane. But
The top man last time around, Yuzuru Hanyu. How's the ankle? How are the ligaments? How's the skating? We don't know. We'll find out.
This is chill.
And I'm pretty sure that you are that never mind. 'Cause I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you would be mine. And I see forever in your eyes.
That's so funny. That was so funny. Like here, your arm's supposed to be here. Start waving.
E as novinha
That's incredible. When they're able to jump twice in a row or 3 times, that's just nuts.
Stop making me have gay thoughts, Playboy Cardi. I look at men and I feel weird. I feel strange. It makes me want to do things.
Is released. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run things. So what is within my dreams? And you know we're on each other's team. You can run the mile, you can walk straight through hell with a smile. You could be the hero, you could get the gold. Breaking all the records they thought never could be broke. Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. Are you ever gonna know if you never even try? Do it for your country, do it for your name.
Go big or go home. I guess that's what separates the world champions, the Olympians, from everybody else. Is when they go big.
Remember life and then your life becomes a better one. I made a man so happy when I wrote the letter once. I hope my children come and visit once or twice a month. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold? Or will I have a lot of children who can bore me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold? Or will I have a lot of children who can bore me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Once I was 7 years old, Mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely.
My gosh. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. Well done. Great compilation. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. Also check out the channel. It might have other compilations that might interest you. Impressive. So impressive. Endlessly phenomenal. Let's bring up some information on Yuzuru. I'm sad it's over. Don't be sad it's over. Be happy it happened. Tracing the footsteps of Hanyu, Yuzuru in a Sendai pilgrimage. Take a pilgrimage around locations connected to local skating superstar selected by the city. The face of Sendai won back-to-back Olympic gold medals in the men's figure skating at Sochi in 2011 and Pyeongchang in 2018. Powerful expressiveness, magnificent jumps, manga prince looks have earned him global fame. In 2022, he announced his decision to turn professional. And although he mostly performs in Japan, he still has a loyal following, particularly within Asia. Photos and videos are displayed throughout his hometown. That's not surprising. Following the Sochi Olympics, he was appointed tourism ambassador for the city. Continues to represent it in various ways. In response to interest from Hanyu's fans, the city designed sightseeing courses of different lengths that highlight spots associated with the skater. They're ideal for fans visiting to see his show and also to other tourists who want to get to know him. Sightseeing courses begin at the station, serviced. Not going to attempt that. Obviously, it's a subway. Tourist information desk on the station's third floor, providing local maps in English, equipped with tablets to handle inquiries in other languages. Half-day course, the figure skating monument at Sendai International Center Station. First stop is unmissable. 5-minute ride from the station. Glass monument, first erected to celebrate another local skater after she won gold at the Torino Winter Olympics in 2006. 2 panels dedicated to Hanyu were added after his Olympic successes. There you go. That's the... it's obviously hers, and then his are over here. That's really neat. That's so cool. I kind of like that better than statues. Statues, I mean, are hit or miss, you know? Sometimes it's good, and sometimes it doesn't even look like the person. And you're just like, yikes. That's not good. Yeah, it's beautiful. I like that. Handprints of the 2 athletes also seen slightly worn, perhaps from fans placing their hands on the images. Next up is Koshiki-numa, Japan's birthplace of figure skating. The monuments are located at the International Center Station due to its proximity. A pond considered the birthplace of figure skating in Japan, really. 5-minute walk south from the station, the pond once formed part of an outer moat for the castle. Cool. Wow. During 1868 to 1912, foreign residents began skating on the frozen pond in the winter. Starting in 1909, a German instructor at the predecessor to Tohoku University's Institute of Liberal Arts and Sciences began teaching figure skating to students. After graduating, these students shared their skills across Japan, popularizing the sport. Wow. What an interesting little tidbit there. Birthplace of figure skating in Japan. There's a black and white photograph of it. Next up, a shrine constructed by the first domain lord of the Sendai clan. Final stop of the suggested historical half-day tour. Completed in 1607. Wow. In an ornate style. Designed as a national treasure, while the shrine's deity is reputed to ward off evil, bring good luck, and provide protection against misfortune, as well as securing success and safe childbirth. Wow, sounds like a great place to visit. How do I get some of that? That's awesome. Fans visit the shrine to view a handwritten votive tablet he placed here in 2017 to pray for success in the Pyeongchang Olympics. It's on display at the shrine's reception building. Photos of the shrine interior are prohibited. So you can't take any photos, no selfies, nothing. So we just had a quick look at the tablet to allow other visitors a chance. That's a beautiful shrine. Dang. You can do a full day instead of the half day if you're really interested. Yuzuru tree, cherry blossom planted in 2018 to commemorate Hanyu's second consecutive Olympic victory. Obviously, it's not the right season for the cherry blossom. That's cool. Little plaque next to it. Fans can enjoy the opportunity to skate at the rink where Hanyu once trained. Displays inside highlight the careers of both the skaters and are viewable free of charge during public skating hours, of course. However, be aware that it's not possible when there are training sessions or private events. Wow, there's 2-day courses as well. That's impressive. Here's why people throw Winnie the Pooh at Japanese figure skater Yuzuru Hanyu. Look at all those poos. That's a lot of poo. I'm sorry. That was low. Figure skater Yuzuru won the short program at the Olympic Games on Thursday. The weather report inside the arena changed from clear skies to steady downpour of Winnie the Pooh bears. There's a reason behind all those little cubs all stuffed with fluff. It's not unusual to see Hanyu keeping company with the plush friends. Long-running tradition. Started in 2010 when fans spotted Hanyu carrying around a Winnie the Pooh tissue box. Ever since, fans have taken to throwing him the bears to show their affection. Oh, that's nice. When the skater competed at Sochi in the 2014 Winter Games, he carried a Winnie the Pooh around with him. Actual weather report from NBC, which is a U.S. channel. It's raining Winnie the Pooh as it often does. Oh my gosh, that tweet is still up. From 2018. Good grief. The poos are flying. That's a lot of poo. 10 kids cleaning up the ice after wildly popular Olympic world champ Hanyu skated. That is so many Winnie the Pooh bears. Wait a minute. Some of that stuff. Some of that stuff is definitely not Winnie the Pooh, but it's still funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's the winnings. Oh man. That is so many. I saw a Minion in there. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's crazy. There's a unicorn. Winnie the Pooh chaos. That's so neat. I love that. New old programs sound like a broken record. Same old doesn't befit the skating genius. Ooh. This was 2020. I'm going to start with my discussion about Yuzuru Hanyu's decision to recycle old programs with an effort, undoubtedly futile, to stave off an uprising by the Hanyu bots, the unhinged slice of Hanyu's huge and generally terrific fan base that turns into a cult to troll anyone who ventures a legitimate criticism of the skater they worship. Whoa, this is getting interesting. I can only hope they will read at least the next 4 paragraphs before beginning a knee-jerk rant, as they usually do, when, for instance, Hanyu gets scores they deem unfair. Number 1 is one of the 2 greatest men's skaters of all time, unquestionably the greatest in the last 68 years. Now 25, deserves immense praise for pushing himself through 2 seasons of injuries, 2018, 2019, take a shot at a 3rd Olympic gold. Deserves the biggest of props for pushing the technical envelope, his own and that of sports history, and has become a transcendent, long-lasting phenomenon in the sport that badly needs his star power. Is that evidence enough of the esteem in which I hold Hanyu? Is it enough so no one will go bonkers when I say it is disappointing that he has decided to return to old program music, effectively old programs he already used ad nauseum? So far this season, Hanyu has been using the same programs as last year. This was 2020, by the way, with the understandable reason that an injury allowed him to perform them just 4 times in 2018 to 2019. Now Hanyu has decided, heading into this week's 4 Continents Championships in Seoul, Korea, that it's golden oldies time, back to the programs that he used to win the 2nd Olympic title in 2018, when they already were reruns. Many skaters reuse programs in more than one season. I am so out of the loop on skating that I don't even know what this is talking about. Like, I'm assuming they put together a program, aka a choreography, for lack of a better word, and they kind of use that over and over every time they skate to like train on it and get better at it. By the time the Olympics roll around, it's ready to go, kind of thing. Or is it just kind of like one a year? Is it just kind of, you know, if they can do it, they do multiple programs a year? Like, I don't know exactly how this works. Hanyu's taking that practice to a disconcerting level. It does not befit his genius. The new old short program to Chopin's Ballad No. 1 provides a haunting minor key palette for his ability to project sensitive, understated movement. This will be his 4th reprise, 2014 to 15, 15 to 16, 17 to 18, and second half of 19 to 20. He's already performed it about a dozen times in international competition. Interesting. See, I didn't know that skaters had these things that they could just go back and do. Like, I'm assuming they come up with a routine for a song. I didn't know that they would redo songs or replay songs, but I guess that makes sense, right? You wouldn't just do this massive 3-4 minute routine and then just never do it again. I guess I don't even know how often they skate. Like, how much are they skating per year in competitions or whatevers? Given that most skaters often keep the same elements no matter what music they use, and no one seems to care that it's as incongruous as performing King Lear with the sets and stage direction for Hamlet, the Back to the Future programs are going to seem more like a case of been there, done that, not again, yawn. To his credit, Hanyu apparently has made some minor changes. It kind of makes sense. If you're a skater and you're like really good at a certain move, you're going to like try to sprinkle that in. Like, it makes sense, right? They do 2 programs, the short and the free, and they use them for 1 season normally. Oh, thanks for the context there, Lynette. I appreciate it. Okay, that makes sense. Like, you would really want to perfect a routine or a program and then continue to do it so people can see it. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess only as a Olympics watcher, it's all new to me, right? But I suppose if you're really following it, you might see this stuff over and over again and be able to like call it out. But yeah, I don't know. To quote the Italian Renaissance poet, sameness is the mother of disgust, variety the cure. Skating has no rules against such repetition, although it should. Audiences deserve fresh material, not greatest hits. How many songs and programs do you want them to come up with Like, that can get kind of crazy. Like, every time they skate in front of an audience, it should be brand new. Not to mention, if it's really good moves, you would want to do it over again. Like, you would maybe change the order of it. But for the most part, you would continue to do those moves. Unless you had time to kind of take off and then try other stuff. But, yeah, if you're... See, I don't even know. Is it all competitions? Or are there, like, exhibitions where you can kind of go crazy and try some stuff that you've been working on and it's no real big deal to it? Like, it's not a major competition. A season in figure skating is normally from around September through March. Okay. That makes sense. Kind of follows the, well, it makes sense for weather-wise as well. It kind of follows like ice hockey schedule. Makes a lot of sense. Hanyu will perform the Chopin 4 times in 6 years. Same 3 and 5. 4 times in 6 years does not seem like a lot. There's normally an exhibition gala after every big competition. Oh, okay. So they can really kind of like, it's not so much like a free skate where you're just kind of like, just go out there and do a couple loops and get out of there. It's more like, I'm going to try something and see what happens kind of thing. That's kind of cool. So I guess this person is really trying to hold him to unbelievable standards of like, every time you hit the ice, you better come with something fresh. And it's just like, how much off time do you think, how many routines do you think they're doing in a year? Like, you get April through October, I get, or not, April through August to kind of obviously rehab. You're trying to heal injuries. Maybe you need a surgery. Maybe you're working on some new moves. You can only do so much in that span. And then there's skating shows in the off season. Yeah. What's up, Royce? Welcome in. Japan's rich Olympic figure skating history inspires new generation. Japan did not win an Olympic figure skating medal until 1992, but it is now among the sport's world powers. Yeah, with kids dreaming of becoming the next Yuzuru Hanyu or Mao Asada, country produces a conveyor belt of talent. Skaters such as, I'm going to butcher these names, Yuma and Kaori, head to next month's Milano. Interesting. Cortina Games, with the ambitions of emulating the new retired Hanyu, a 2-time Olympic champion. Skating is hugely popular in Japan, where children as young as 3 can be seen taking their first tottering steps onto the ice at rinks nationwide. Kanan, an 11-year-old member of a skating club in Tokyo, said that she started taking lessons 5 years ago because she saw it on TV and thought it was cool. I mean, yeah, for sure. Makes sense. Now I can jump, but I still need to work on my spins. Hey, that sounds familiar. Japan's first Olympic figure skating medal came when Midori Ito won silver at the Albertville Games. Ito had won the world title in 1989 and was the first woman to land a triple axel in competition. She wasn't the best dancer, but she could really jump high. The Russian coaches used to joke that she had springs on the soles of her skates. Ito was the first to win in what became a long line of Japanese skating stars, but 2 in particular transcended the sport. Wonder what they're going to talk about here. Hanyu inspired even fiercer devotion with his worldwide legion of Fanyu, supporters showering the ice with Winnie the Pooh toys after his routines. The Ice Prince retired from competition in 2022, but his regular ice shows still pull in thousands of fans. Japanese people are very meticulous and pay attention to the finest of details when they practice. I think this is part of the Japanese character and culture. I think the reason why Japan is so strong is because everyone works so diligently and pushes each other to improve. Nice. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. 3 years old. Can you imagine? At 3 years old, I don't even know. Skating, I could barely walk. No, I could probably walk at that point. But that's impressive. That is very impressive. Love the fact that they have like a little tour that you can take and see all these different little placards and the first pond where figure skating was born in Japan. That's very neat. Very cool stuff. Such unbelievable talent. Truly. It's kind of crazy. It's so easy. Like, they make it look so easy that you're like, I bet I could do something similar. Maybe not all of that, but a little bit of it. And then you actually get on ice and you're like, oh. It's one of those things that you don't quite understand until you actually get out there. I haven't been ice skating in probably 2 decades. It's been a long time. And I would say the actual like ice rink, skating rinks are so much easier to skate in than like a frozen pond. I've done that before. That is difficult. And I don't know. I never feel quite safe. It's one of those things where you're just like, you're trying to forget that this is actually like a body of water that you're skating on top of. You know, you're looking at your feet, you're looking below, you're like, that looks pretty thick, doesn't it? That ice is pretty thick. And then you're like calculating in your head, how thick does it have to be to hold me? Oh gosh, it's so much harder to skate on a pond. Like I feel like you have to work like twice as hard, 3 times as hard to be able to go and get any sort of speed. It is really difficult. It's probably why so many people are good at skating on rinks once they've skated on a pond. Like it trains you for like the worst conditions. But anyway, enough down memory lane. That just took me way back. Way back. Let's go ahead and move on from Yuzuru to Taylor Swift. There's no good transition there. Opalite, official music video. We've heard the song about 1 billion times in these edits, but I've never seen the music video. That is a fact. I've definitely heard the song before, but I've definitely never seen the music video. Let's go ahead and check it out. This is Taylor Swift, and I am guaranteeing you this is going to get blocked. The video is 100% getting blocked. I would be surprised. But, I don't know. Hope for the best. If you don't see it in the edit on YouTube, there was a reason. There's a very good reason. Oh, the vibes. I love them. I'm already in. Gosh. Everything's so dated in that room. The colors of the 90s. So good. So good. Oh my gosh. What a wild video. I was not expecting any of that. And I'm not surprised she chose that aesthetic, that time period. She and I share a birth year. So when her album came out with her birth year, I was like, oh boy. I will live my life side by side with Taylor Swift. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. Also check out Taylor Swift's channel. You might have heard of her. She's got a little bit of a name. She's an up-and-coming artist. All right, let's pull up some information on Taylor, shall we? Opalite. Opalite is a song, obviously, just period. Opalite is a song, period, by the American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift from her 12th studio album, Life of a Showgirl. Wrote and produced the track with the Swedish musicians Max Martin and Shellback. Titled after artificial opals, Opalite is a love song about how Swift and her romantic partner create happiness together after a string of miseries. I don't read that word very often. In previous relationships, using gemstone metaphors, the lyrics visualize painful experiences as dark onyx nights and subsequent joy as a bright opulent sky. Upbeat pop rock, soft rock, and synth pop track driven by a jangle. A jangle? What is a jangle? A disco groove and a bouncy swing arrangement of bass and vocal harmonies. Sound characterized by undistorted treble-heavy electric guitars played in a droning chordal style. Pop music as well from the 60s guitar bands. Okay. Second single, released January 12th of this year. Music critics generally praised its breezy sound and uplifting message. Many deemed it an album highlight. The track reached number 1 in Germany, Philippines, UK, and the US. Swift wrote and directed the music video for Opalite, which was released on Spotify and Apple Music in February. Video was shot on film. Wow. That's how they got it to look so good. It incorporates 1990s rom-com aesthetics. Greta Lee, yep. Jodie Turner-Smith, Louis Capaldi, Graham Norton, as well as a cameo and voiceover by Cillian Murphy. Swift's fiancé Travis Kelce was an inspiration for the song. Opalite was also announced that day as the third track on the album. Opal is Kelsey's birthstone. Swift described the song as a song about forgiving yourself for having gone through something that didn't pan out the way you wanted it to, and giving yourself permission to not have it all figured out or not marry the first person you ever dated. Very cool. Very, very neat. Taylor Swift's Opalite lyrics explained why it's Travis Kelce's favorite track. Their love story began, another great song, began when the Kansas City Chiefs star publicly admitted on his New Heights podcast in 2023 that he wanted to meet Swift after attending the Eras tour. The pair finally met, and after 2 years of dating, Kelce proposed in August. Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married. Oh my gosh. Swift first wrote about her football beau in the Tortured Poets department and continues to write about their relationship throughout the life of a showgirl. Just a few weeks ago, Kelce revealed that Opalite is his favorite track, and after listening closely to the lyrics, it's easy to see why. Song reflects her search for everlasting love after being hurt in the past relationships. I had a bad habit of missing lovers past. My brother used to call it eating out of the trash. It's never going to last. I thought my house was haunted. I used to live with ghosts. And all the perfect couples said, when you know, you know. And when you don't, you don't. In the chorus, she references her mother, Andrea Swift, who gave her advice when her previous relationships ended. But my mama told me, it's all right. You were dancing through the lightning strike, sleepless in the onyx night, but now the sky is opalite. Oh my lord, never met no one like you before. You had to make your own sunshine, but now the sky is opalite. Nice. Beautiful. Read out like that, it sounds like poetry, doesn't it? I saw Taylor Swift in 2008 when she only had one album out. She was opening up for Rascal Flatts. Oh, that sounds like an amazing concert because Rascal Flatts is really good. Really good. They have so many bangers. Not a huge fan now, but her career has been a wild ride for sure to watch. Indeed, it has. It absolutely has. I remember when it first started out, I was just like, who is this? And then just she kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It was kind of crazy. And then she kept getting invited back to the country awards. And I'm like, why? When was the last time she was country? Why fans think Taylor Swift is already teasing her 13th album. Interesting. Over the last few weeks, fans have closely tracked Swift's recurring black and white looks during outings in London and New York City. On May 8th, she stepped out with fiancé Travis Kelce in London wearing a black lace dress and a leather jacket. Days later, she wore a black mini dress with silver embellishments during a dinner outing. This is getting really wild. Interpreting a third album based on what she's wearing. 2 days later, she wore a Stella McCartney white peplum top with a black belt and the row pants. I don't even know what I just read. Is that English? What is that? Oh, there it is. I would describe that as she wore a blouse with a belt around it and pants. I will never be a fashion editorial writer. Some Swifties believe the consistent palette could be intentional. When Taylor Swift starts showing patterns in clothing, it means she's moving into a new era. A few fans, however, think the explanation may be way simpler. She's preparing for her wedding to Kelce and embracing more bridal-inspired fashion choices. Interesting. She wore drop earrings that had 13 stones. It's a sign, guys. It's a sign. It's coming. It's coming next month. Has she used outfits before to tease albums? If not, that's such a random thing to theorize. She uses everything to tease and puts hints in most things she does. Really? I did not know that lore about Taylor Swift. That's kind of interesting. Keeps them guessing. There is no way she's wearing an earring with 13 stones. Imagine she gets to the 25th album and there's like 25 things dangling from her ears. Opal jewelry Swift wore also once belonged to Elizabeth Taylor, whom Swift wrote a song about on The Life of a Showgirl. It's also worth noting that the color of Swift's jewelry is similar to the pale green outfit that she wore at the iHeartRadio Music Awards in March. The event was her first red carpet appearance in 2026 and her first music awards show with Kelce. Why does the number 13 mean so much to Taylor Swift? She was born on December 13th. She's repeatedly referred to 13 as a lucky number. I was born on the 13th. I turned 13 on Friday the 13th. My first album went gold in 13 weeks. My first #1 song had a 13-second intro. So what is this next album going to be? Like the greatest album of all time? Like, that's a lot of coincidences. Swift has planted Easter eggs for her fans to find for years. Okay, that makes sense. I get it. I got it. Hey, Moon, you were correct. When she was on Travis's podcast to reveal her album, she added random props to his set to tease different things about the album. Oh my gosh. That's wild. I'm never going to plant an Easter egg that ties back to my personal life. It's always going to be towards music or something that I have coming up. Okay. I remember saving up to buy a CD when I was a kid, tearing it open, laying on the floor, reading every word of the lyric booklet. Reading lyrics and seeing which photos define the album were two of my favorite parts of experiencing a record release. Yeah, it was a simpler time back then. I think there was a lot more... I don't know. I feel like you got a lot more for your money. Video games had the little booklet or whatever. Some would have like a map. Some would have like, other stuff in there. I feel like some artists really leaned into the album packaging in a creative way. The Chicks Fly album was my favorite because their photos depicted all the meanings of the word fly in very theatrical ways. When I was 15 and putting together my first album, I wanted to recreate the experience I used to have for my fans in a reimagined approach. I decided to encode the lyrics with hidden messages using capital letters. That's how it started, and my fans and I have since descended into color coding, numerology, word searches, elaborate hints, and Easter eggs. It's really about turning new music into an event for my fans and trying to entertain them in playful, mischievous, clever ways. That's funny. That's really cool. Never knew that. Then again, I'm not really a fan. That's cool, though. That is really neat. I like that. And the fact that she has such a passion for that era of music, which, you had the jewel cases with the booklets, with the lyrics, and there was cool photos of the band or musical artist, and maybe they put stuff in there. It was very interesting. I don't even consider myself a huge fan. I just work with teens and have a lot of friends who are huge Swifties. Makes sense. Story behind Taylor Swift's wedding guest jewelry and their roots with Elizabeth Taylor on Vogue. I feel like I shouldn't be reading this. I'm not kind of a Vogue person. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce appeared yesterday in Brooklyn, New York for a friend's wedding wearing respective head-to-toe gold and all black. Blink and you might have missed her Elizabeth Taylor tribute, dazzling jewelry debut. Cry her eyes violet, she may have done at a friend's wedding, dripping in the Hollywood screen icon's jewels. I'm not even going to attempt this. Swift wore a gold Maria Lucia Hohan Alar silk dress. What? In shimmering gold fabric with a cutout waist paired with I don't even know what any of this is, with a matching gold Aquazzura Ari clutch and tequila sandals. Ooh, that sounds good. Tequila sandals. All right. Now it's a party. It's got, you know what I'm picturing? I'm picturing like sandals with like little airline bottles of tequila on it. It's not it. A regular shoe in her current rotation alongside her kindred Lubbock old mine cut engagement ring from the Kansas City Chiefs athlete. Swift donned an impressive suite of jewels. Okay, so this is the person that designed the ring. What does it even look like, How much is it? Can we get that information? 22 karat gold and opal diamond suite that was noticeably once owned by her idol and last album muse, Elizabeth Taylor. First time she's worn the entire set in public, which was auctioned publicly in 2011 and has not been seen in its full glory since. Swift modeled the matching chandelier-style earrings, ring, and bracelet, unmistakable, thanks to their pastel opal sheen and sculptural shapes. Stayed in her expansive collection until its sale at New York auction house Christie's in 2011. The lot fetched around $6,000 and was part of a staggering record-breaking, 156 million US dollar day. Today, it remains one of the largest celebrity estate sales ever recorded. Later, the opal and gold suite was sold once again on First Dibs for $125,000. There it is. There it is. Holy crap. 125 grand. I wish I cared about jewelry more. I wish I cared more. I look at that and I go, that looks nice. It doesn't give me that, wow. I would pay $125,000 for that. I don't get it. Obviously, I'm not the intended audience, but I don't know. I don't see a lot of things and go, that's worth $125,000. I think it's pretty. It's just too annoying to have on me. Too many itchy things. I get that. Yeah, I totally understand that. I'm not used to having any jewelry on other than like a watch. So that would be it would take a while to get used to that, I think. Although I will say, you throw this on for $125,000, you will feel very confident. Either very confident or extremely nervous that you're going to lose it, it's going to get broken, or you're going to get robbed. Very cool. Very, very neat. Great song, great video. She did an amazing job on it. Wrote and directed it. So, I wonder if they have... Nah. I was wondering, I wonder if she's talked about it more recently. Maybe we can find a little bit more on it. Probably not. She's past it. I would feel anxious and like I need to up all kinds of insurances. Yeah, oh my gosh. You would definitely have insurance on it. That's for sure. But then, yeah, if you have insurance on it, then you're paying monthly, continually on that jewelry item, right? That's how health insurance works in the U.S. here. I'm assuming you would have to pay per month to insure it. So it's endless. Like it costs $125,000 to buy it, and then every month, who knows how much it is to insure it. Is an extra like $200 a month? Man, that would just be... Whew. That's a lot. That's a lot. All right, let's go ahead and shift from Swift to... Let's shift swiftly to Dan and Phil, shall we? Morphing our faces, disturbing content. We use an app to morph our faces into horrifying monsters. This was posted 11 years ago. Gosh, that's crazy. 11 years. Every time I check out one of these Dan and Phil and react to it, I'm stunned at how long they've been doing this. It's kind of crazy. Really crazy. Morphing our faces, disturbing content. Here we go.
Hello, Dan and Phil Games Weasels.
Hi.
Can we call them Weasels?
You can.
Don't think you should.
Anyway, today we're going to be playing an app called Morpho.
Right.
Have you ever played that before?
I've never heard of a game called Morpho. Is it a game?
No, you will see.
Okay.
Let's do this.
And it's a chihuahua.
You are greeted with a chihuahua.
Wow. Okay.
Ignore it though, because we're not playing with the chihuahua.
Is it Nintendogs, but not?
It's not Nintendogs.
Okay, that makes me kind of sad.
Create. So you can either choose a photo or take a picture.
Oh my
We're gonna
gosh,
take a
this is
picture.
dated.
Can I just take a moment to appreciate these stock photos?
I reckon he's actually bigger than the world, and that is our god. Probably. Right, we're going to take a picture. Of
Recommended
me.
this one because
Okay,
it's one of the videos engraved in my
That's what
memory.
we're looking
Oh
at.
my god!
The secrets are revealed!
Oh my god, stop!
Anyway. Oh, that was a horrible angle. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of my face.
Okay, Phil, take a good selfie. I have no idea what
On an
is about to
iPad.
happen. That's a nice photo.
I look a bit insane behind the eyes.
You always look insane behind the eyes.
So, okay, done. And then we have to arrange this thing.
I'm pretty
over
sure
the
on my
face.
iPad I've
How
only
much
ever
can you arrange
scanned.
it?
It's just my friend Hey Arnold and Beaker.
I'm surprised that your alien-shaped head.
The fact that their vids from 11 years ago isn't even considering an ancient text for them. Yeah, that's crazy. Dan's face was so cute and rotund.
Fits in any
It's
kind
actually
of...
slightly working. Isn't
Wow.
It? There we go. That'll...
It basically already looks like your head.
Yeah, that'll
That's
do.
quite funny. Okay, done.
And then we have to place. Oh, that's too detailed.
This is like when you do a celebrity face morph or something.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm starting to get a vague idea of what this might be.
My nostrils are kind of hippo-like, but we'll say it's like that.
Is this going to be what I'm kind of expecting it to be?
We're not going to be making a baby together, if that's what you're thinking. You know,
Yeah, I know.
baby's not faithful.
Everyone knows what you meant.
There's my mouth. My mouth is kind
You gotta
of
wait for the
skewed,
Sims
but
for that one.
That's fine.
Dill.
What
my
the
gosh.
frick am I looking at?
This is...
What is this?
It's basically turning me into a CGI version of myself. We need to just make it a little bit advanced.
Okay, I'm just
Honestly,
gonna let you hold
it
that
did a pretty good
abomination.
job.
I remember the time
The
I
eyes
morphed
are
myself
terrifying.
with a Malteser and I had to put all the little... This is where the Malteser's chin circles are.
That was disturbing.
It looked horrifying.
We can adjust my screen.
Mona Lisa
now.
in
There
peak
we go.
physical.
Whoop. So I've always got a permanent little sexy smirk, don't I?
Oh.
No. So there we have the Phil.
It's moving! Wait, what is this
Have a
app?
little poke on the screen.
Oh, it moves by itself! What the fuck?
It's so disturbing.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
the
other than
eyes are
poking it and it
terrifying.
following you around, what can we do?
Well, the fun thing we can do is morph.
Morph.
Ooh, what is this I'm following around?
It's the Tinkerbell button.
Oh, I like that. I'm enjoying that.
So what are these things here? Fat, elf, and hero.
So you
I
can
remember
make
thinking
my
this
face
looked so
fatter.
realistic 11 years ago.
That's
Honestly,
going to be you after eating
everything
your
but the
entire family.
eyes look
Oh,
pretty
no.
good.
That looks painful. Look at the face.
Well, okay, the teeth are
The elf one makes you
horrendous,
gradually
but-
more elf-like.
Okay. Oh my god, that just made you look like Benedict Cumberbatch.
We do have similar faces.
Oh
don't
my
we?
god. Okay, right. Guys.
That is such a
Phil,
beautiful
Yeah.
reference
You
and
looking?
so
I'm looking.
accurate.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Just me and a quarter elf.
That's literally Benedict Cumberbatch's face.
Oh.
Oh no.
It's my dream of becoming Legolas.
This is Benedict Cumberbatch being slowly pulled into a black hole by his chin.
That is not Legolas.
Oh,
that is not what I
gosh.
dreamed of.
You look like a Dairy Triangle or something.
I'll save you, milady. Alien Phil. This looks like something from Roswell.
That's just gone full alien, isn't it?
Do the Tinkerbell
Yeah.
thing. Oh, I still love it.
Oh
Look
my
at that.
god, you look so much like an alien.
I'm fascinated.
Hey, other way over.
And then Hero.
Ah, it's giving you manly square jaw.
I've always wanted a square jaw.
But how? QB, can
Wait.
you get...
Oh
About
my.
3 in, I looked quite hot. Just do it again. I look quite attractive there.
Chad. This was the original looks maxing.
That's like the true man face I've always dreamed of. Kind of. Stop. And then we can do makeup.
Okay.
So if you go to the themes, we can have disco glam.
Superheroes, 60s, fantasy heroes, animals, goth, rock, and carnival.
For me, animals, I think we
Animals,
should do.
clearly.
Okay, number 1.
Oh gosh.
What the fuck?
That is a nightmare.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
So weird.
Oh no.
Are you kidding me?
Every brony's fantasy.
I'm sure there's a few people out there watching this. And this
Shout
is
out to the
fantasy.
I could be the
bronies.
new character.
Let's clock.
Ah!
Oh my god, is that supposed to be an owl?
Kill it. Oh, that's weird.
Ooh.
Oh no. That's a mistake!
Oh my god!
Kill it with fire.
It's an owl with lips.
Actually, the eyes look so much better as the owl. That looks really good.
Nature's great mistake.
Ah! So what was your favourite animal for me?
Definitely unicorn.
Okay.
Phil.
Well, we can make me now dance as the unicorn. Should we say rock, disco, or tune?
Who made this app and why? Let's have a unicorn rock.
Unicorn rock.
What the hell is this?
It's over.
That's
It's
crazy.
over.
That was an experience.
So this is the record menu.
Record.
We can do all of my emotions. Happy.
Oh god.
Sad.
Oh god.
Angry. Oh, that is my actual angry face. Surprise. Fear and disgust. Look at the disgust one. And then we can add things like monkeys and tears.
Oh.
And footballs.
Flying footballs coming out of your eyeballs. Why?
I don't know. Okay, so let's do a high-pitched
What an
recording.
LSD dream.
Hello, my name
That's
is Phil,
crazy.
and I'm feeling very frightened. I don't like it. Ah.
Hello, my name is Phil and I'm feeling very frightened.
What the
That's
hell?
unsettling with the brown eyes.
Replay.
Hello, my name is Phil and I'm feeling very frightened.
Oh my god. This is the best app I have ever seen in my entire life.
I wish that was my actual face. That was your introduction to Morpho, Dan.
Wow.
Should we do you?
Let's
do it.
I'm really not sure if I want to see that.
I do.
Okay.
Ready to take a picture?
I'm gonna take a selfie.
Oh no!
Oh!
Viewception.
Look at that. There we go. Whoa.
Has to be straight on though.
Okay. Well, so I can't do my.
You can't do
selfie
your
angle.
side selfie.
Yeah.
angle.
Should I just use that?
Yeah,
To get
I
those
think I was a bit
angles.
startled, but we'll go with that. That'll be funny.
Okay. Pinch and zoom the face. Pinch and zoom the face.
Get that face. Pinch it good. Pinch that face just like you should. No, that's going into
No,
a different. Okay.
no.
That looks pretty perf.
You've got like weasel eyes.
Thanks.
Dan has been
Oh
created.
my god.
Burn it! Burn it!
It looks like a strange version of you.
Oh
like
my
a strange
god!
brother.
It looks like some really bad CGI kids show version of
It
that
does.
film. I feel like the creator of this app.
It's like
invented
early
some
2000s
amazing
CGI.
technology that's definitely being used for the forces of evil, as opposed to any kind of good for society. Let's check my moods. Happy Dan.
Wow.
Sad Dan. Angry Dan.
Oh wow. That's what you look like when you're angry. You ate my cereal.
An all too familiar emotion. Surprise.
That's like the most surprise. That's like you've just given birth to a chicken.
It's impossible.
Do you show your teeth when you're fearing things?
Dark hallways. And disgust. Bing.
I like that.
Just do a
Disgust.
bong if you want. Didn't know what that was. Toot.
What? Why is that a feature of this app?
I don't know.
What did that have to do with anything?
It's the best app ever. It's got everything.
So
Just
you were
randomness.
animals. What else is there? I reckon superheroes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what have I got?
Oh wow.
That's
intense.
Radioactive lady. Wait.
That's horrible. Wow.
That is
Wow.
a strong look for me.
I would not mess with that guy. Amazing. You should actually do Movember.
That looks great on me.
Amazing. That is the best one.
This is a great way to get
Flame boy.
Halloween
Dan is on
costume
fire.
Dan
ideas.
is on fire. Oh my! You got there first.
I got there first.
Phil got there first.
Just slightly faster.
That is my true superhero form.
Definitely. I don't think we're gonna beat that one. Let's see what an extra large Dan would look like.
Oh wow.
You kind
Oh
of suit it.
damn.
It's a good look.
Are you happy, Dan? I am happy. Not as Benedicty as you
No.
looked after one. Oh. Although that looks good.
That looks slightly like me.
Is that what I'd look like if I exercised? I have strong cheekbones all of a sudden. Okay, that's me after I've had Botox injections and it's gone horribly wrong.
Now it's
You're like
now
got
it's
two coat
real
hands in your
Dan.
eyebrows.
Oh god.
2016.
Oh, no.
This is a mistake.
That's what manly Dan would
Okay.
look like. Instant Ooh.
That's an improvement.
It is an improvement.
I'll be honest.
I look like the ant from Ants, played by Sylvester Stallone.
You do. That was Sylvester Stallone.
Ants is better
Handsome
than A Bug's Life.
Squidward.
I'm just going to put that out there.
It is better.
Because I'm a big Pixar fan.
Yeah.
But Ants was like really kind of political.
Well, A Bug's Life was more kiddie, and
And it was
Ants
more like Caterpillar
intense.
Trash Adventures. But Ants was so intense. Way too intense. Why are we talking about Ants?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
there was
Let's make
way
you dance
more
to disco.
emotions in that movie.
I don't know if I'm emotionally ready for this
Yeah.
after what you said. Okay, let's go.
The smile is incredible. I wish you smiled like that more often.
This is like if I took every drug
I wish you smiled like that more often.
at the same time and went to a nightclub. This is the kind of horrifying experience
You
that you
look
think you'd
so
have.
scared behind your eyes.
Wow.
Wow.
So let's assume my true form.
Yeah.
Dan is on fire. Low pitch, as if I've gotten superpowers.
Yeah.
The world will know tyranny like never before when they experience the wrath of the Flame Prince. Dan is on fire!
Peak. Indeed. Said that as if Dan never smiles like that.
It's gonna be like...
I'm not sure what that was. I apologise. Why did you show me this app?
It's amazing. Here we go.
The world will know tyranny like never before when they experience the wrath of the
so
Flame
scared.
Prince.
Oh my gosh.
Dan is on fire!
That is the most disturbing thing I have ever
Sign
seen
him up for voice acting.
in my entire life.
I know, right?
I noticed there was a share button on that, so I think we should tweet these after
Yeah.
we've uploaded this video.
Let's do it.
I look forward to all the people just going, what the hell was that, with no context whatsoever.
I think you need to dye your hair orange tomorrow.
I think we should come back to this and do some of our YouTuber friends.
Yeah.
I think there's definitely a new take on the doing weird things with your friends' faces trend.
Well, if you would like to see that, make sure you thumbs up this video so we know it's a good idea. And also click subscribe or Dan the Flame Prince will flay your soul.
You're supposed to say subscribe, so you get told when you get notified for our future content, not threaten them with death from this frickin' guy.
Both.
That probably
Both.
works better. Subscribe or he will visit you in your sleep. I'm gonna have really weird nightmares tonight.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And oh my. Then they started morphing YouTubers. Oh my gosh. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love if you haven't already done so 11 years ago. Chances are you might have. Your like is probably still there from 11 years ago. All right, let's pull up some TikToks of Dan and Phil. Quote from Phil in today's pod, "It's not homo to kiss your bromo." Wow, that's a great quote. Classic Phil. Mine is, and thankfully me from 11 years ago didn't comment. Oh my gosh. That would be crazy. Checking out a comment that you made 11 years ago. Oh my gosh.
Paul just saying, "Hey, buddy, you in London?" At what other famous movies? Taylor Swift, Nick Jonas.
God, he's both Taylor
I
Swift.
thought
You were joking about that in the show.
You know that we hosted the Brit Awards red carpet for 4 years in a row, so we've met
I
like
did know
every
that.
single.
But like to have them in the radio studio and actually have like a long, lengthy conversation is like even more.
I was
that
left
cool.
on a sofa with Nick Jonas for half an hour. We talked about life.
That's
There
how
was-
you made that sound bad.
I mean, it wasn't bad.
It was just like you find yourself in funny situations.
Sure.
One time, we were in Japan and Dan got a tweet from Nick Jonas that just said, "Hey, buddy, you in London?"
I don't think Nick Jonas realised that everyone can see tweets.
Yes.
So he was trying to link up, and then I was like, "Sorry, I'm on holiday," and now
Yeah.
everyone was like, "What did Nick Jonas want with Dan?"
That became a meme, and then Nick was a bit scared.
Because imagine 4 million people just saying, "Hey, buddy, you in London?" at Nick Jonas every day for 4 years.
Yeah.
We probably
Oh
traumatized
my
him.
gosh.
Sorry, Nick. What other famous movies?
Taylor
Swift,
Taylor
Nick
Swift was a big
Jonas.
one.
Oh, it makes me cringe.
Murder on the Dime. I like you with ear flaps. It reminds me of old times.
Trapper hat, Dan.
Do you feel like you're regressing? Do you want to start talking like you're from Reading?
How dare you?
Hello, my name's Daniel.
I met up with a friend the other day.
Yeah.
An old school friend.
An old flame.
And he's so straight.
A
how do I put this?
damp flame.
Did not
He's severely
realize
straight.
how obnoxiously fucking posh some people. Like, we did not come from a glamorous place.
No.
But the southernness, it
The,
was like.
the accent is posh.
Yeah.
The person isn't posh.
No.
No. But you used to have that accent.
Disgusting.
Until I infiltrated you like a
Okay.
speech virus.
Oh my god! And you know what my mum said to me?
Infiltrated
when we were in
you.
Iceland? You talk like a northerner now.
Yes. We got one of the lads with us.
Oh my gosh.
Corrupted Danny. I'm glad that we've kind of actually both
Corrupted.
merged into a freak middle language.
Homunculus, toxic codependent.
Because my northern friends are like, Phil, what happened to you?
Phil, what happened to your voice?
You sound like a southerner.
You sound like a southerner now.
So I think we've kind of met a middle ground, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
You've taken my grass.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You've taken my grass.
What's the opposite of that?
Grass.
Grass.
Your vowel has shortened.
I say bath, which is great. The way that southern British people say dance, bath, it's like just, it makes me cringe.
Murder on the dance floor.
Murder on the dance floor.
Murder on the dance floor, mate.
It's murder on the dance floor. That's Arctic Monkeys. That's the difference right there.
Yeah. I'm a monkey.
Monkey.
Anyway.
Monkey.
What? I like you with ear flaps. It reminds me of old times.
Trapper hat, Dan.
Do you feel like you're regressing? Do you want to start talking like you're from Reading?
Excuse.
That's so funny.
Which is great. The way that southern British people say dance, bath, it's like just, it makes me cringe.
Murder on the dance floor.
Murder on the dance floor.
Murder on the dance floor, mate.
It's murder on the
Murder
dance
on the
floor.
dance floor,
No, but
mate.
one of the things that Phil hates the most in the entire world is
I'm dead.
the song Murder on the Dance Floor by Sophia Spector, because she is the most overly posh voice ever. She goes, it's murder on the dance floor. And Phil's like, shut up. And I'll try to find it on Spotify.
That is extremely posh.
Hey, it's murder on the dance floor.
I say bath, which is great. The way that southern British people say
That's
dance.
so funny. I do not know enough about British accents to be able to pick the location and everything like that. I am able to pick apart like the different sounds of it, but like not regions at all.
Man.
So was it like...
There was a rumor going around my street that the postman was sleeping with various wives. He was a hot, sexy man.
So was it like community fan fiction?
Unload your package.
Oh dear.
Gary.
Don't dox the Lancaster mailman.
Posterson.
Gary Posterson with his big box.
All I'm saying is many children were born on that street and they were all ginger.
Your brother's ginger.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, Martin, if you listen.
Your brother's ginger. Oh God. Phil's little joke, his little story turned around against him. I gotta hear that again.
Oh dear.
Gary.
Don't dox the Lancaster mailman.
Posterson.
Gary Posterson with his big box.
All I'm saying is many children were born on that street and they were all ginger.
Your brother's ginger.
Oh my god.
Okay, Martin, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
It wouldn't surprise me though. We do not look alike.
You do not look anything like your brother.
No.
Wait a second.
Look anything like your brother.
No.
Oh, come on now.
It wouldn't surprise me though. We do not look.
They have the same cheekbones? Yeah, they do. I'd agree with that. Their eyes are similar, for sure. Interesting. Their noses are very different. Yeah, definitely different. I think they look alike, but I couldn't tell you what makes them look alike. Martin's great. Phil's from outside of Manchester, pretty north of England, for England. And Dan is from Reading, which is slightly out of London. Interesting.
Look alike.
You do not look anything like your brother.
No.
And you have nothing in common.
No.
Phil's brother was the head boy. He was a talented skateboarder. He was the most popular guy in school. He's really fit and healthy.
What are you doing here?
Runs a business.
And I'm Davis.
I believe he's saying that Martin was the overachiever.
I get it. Yeah.
The
he's
favorite
the postman.
son.
I'm not. There was a rumor going around my street that the postman was.
That's so fun. I love how he's just like, your brother is ginger. And then Phil has that realization moment. Reading, pronounced like that. Appreciate it. Martin runs their merch company. That's so cool. I like that. That's really neat. Who's, oh gosh, I'm trying to think whose mother is the manager of them. I feel like we just talked about this. Oh, I can't remember. But I like it when families are close enough or friends are close enough where they can like employ people around them. And it makes sense, right? If you're in that sort of space, you want people around you that you can trust, because I'm assuming the bigger you get, the more money's around you, the more people around you want said money. So it makes sense to kind of build out a team that's very interior to you. Martin and his wife went on the first 2 tours with them. That's nice. That's very nice.
Ancestors, hear my plea. Help me not to make a fool.
Philip Michael Lester. Whoa, middle names. Hello. When he's meant to continue the Lester bloodline, but instead ends up gay with no marriage, no kids. Guy called Daniel James Howell. Okay, middle names. If they ever got married, he'd 100% take Dan's surname. Bro is down pat.
Things me and Dan have stuck up our butts. Me?
That is a wild way to start a short. That is a great attention grabber, is it not? That is probably the greatest attention grabber I've ever heard.
Nothing weird. Dan?
An apple.
Yeah.
A melon.
An apple a day.
Yeah. A labubu.
Yeah.
A knife.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What? Hello.
You're out of
50 knives.
Three more things.
A human head. What?
Two more.
And a piggy bank, a golden pig,
Mm.
a houseplant, the average cactus.
Things me and Dan have stuck up our butts. Me? Nothing weird.
Cook it in an oven. You know when they send you a HelloFresh, who are not going to sponsor this pod because that shit. That's like
they don't.
They're
want
like, you want to have HelloFresh sponsor your podcast? You got to make the food yourself. You seen these twinks try to bake something?
Dan, be careful. They
You
might
want us to up your brand? No, I'm.
Oh my God.
HelloFresh, if you're watching this,
Stop.
Stay
No.
away
We
from the
need you.
Danville podcast.
Thank God for the sponsor of today's video, people who make it easy, HelloFresh.
You see, cook it in an oven. You know when.
That's so funny. Dan was misled. I had no idea about this trend when they posted the video. I was so confused. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So funny. It's so amazing that there is this archive, this treasure trove of content from them. Because you can always go back, you can check it out. You can literally time travel back in time to see them when they weren't public, when they weren't out. It's so crazy to be able to just go back really quick. You know, it's a beautiful thing. It really is. That's why I love YouTube so much more than other mediums. Netflix, whatever. I don't need to say names, but streaming services, you're looking for something, like maybe you're looking for a specific show, and of course, maybe they only have one season of it. Or maybe you have to buy a extra subscription on top of your subscription to be able to see that. Or maybe it's on a different platform that you don't have a subscription for. It's so much easier on YouTube just to be able to find everything involved with them on 1 or 2 channels, right? It's just a beautiful thing. I absolutely love YouTube to the point where I don't really watch TV anymore. Like live TV is really not a thing for me. I do enjoy American, college football, we call it. It's, it is what it is. But so I do purchase YouTube TV for like a couple months a year, but I'm not really watching it very much. And then I just get rid of it. So I got rid of it 2 months ago or something like that. And now I just don't have any television. And I watch YouTube. I think it's awesome, There's a lot of great content creators out there putting a lot of great effort out, and it's just a beautiful thing. And Dan and Phil have been leading the charge for many years, and it's really cool to see them all the way back 11 years ago, and then checking them out, this week. It's very cool. It's neat. There are playlists that start in Phil's first video and let you watch every video they've ever posted in order. People binge it often. That's cool. I do like that. That's really neat. I wonder what the... you know what? I wonder what the first video on Amazing Phil's channel looks like. What does it look like? There you go. And you know what I really love? I love the fact that none of these... First, I have to bring it up. I love the fact that none of these have been touched, right? There's no like fresh, current thumbnail design. It's just, it is what it was. Man, that's crazy. 17 years ago, 20 years ago, 19 years ago. This is literally time traveling. This is why we love YouTube. This is so cool. This is what YouTube was. Just little tiny little videos of whatever you wanted it to be. Not corporatized. No money in it at this point. It's kind of a beautiful little thing. And he'll be able to look back at these if he ever does. Outside of videos, right? He'll be able to look back at these and go, wow, what a ride. What an absolute crazy ride. Where it all began. Phil is not on fire. Crazy. Clicking a random video title? Yeah, exactly. This one's just titled Socks. No sleep. It's kind of crazy. Ghost ferret. Like what? No such thing as an algorithm back then. That's for sure. I need my title to be, discoverable. So when people search, they'll be able to find it. Meanwhile, back then, it's just like, blue hair. Fail. Alarm. Yeah, exactly. It's funny that Dan watched all of these videos before becoming Phil's friend. And then the rest was history, right? And it was only little 32 seconds, 3 seconds, a minute 40, 22 seconds, 2 minutes. That's all it took. That's all he needed. 57 seconds, 2 minutes. That's wild. When you know, you know. To quote Taylor Swift. And when you don't, you don't. Obviously, Dan knew. He knew. Beautiful story. Can't wait to see what they get up to next, honestly. It's really amazing. And I love that's his bromo. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see what they're up to next. It should be interesting. What's the next chapter look like? How long does the podcast go? Do they do more traveling videos? Do they get out there, start doing some crazy stuff? What is next? What is the next chapter in the Dan and Phil legacy? Joined YouTube in February 2006. Wow. 372 videos. I have 1,200 plus videos. That's crazy. That's crazy. We'll definitely keep the videos coming for you. I appreciate it. This has been a heck of a journey. I've really enjoyed it. I'm being completely 100% honest. It's been amazing. It really has. I knew their names. I think I heard of them before, but I literally had never seen any video they've ever been in before this. So shout out to the fans out there for requesting Dan and Phil. It has been a really cool experience to be like experiencing this whole journey basically with you all. It's been really cool. I hope it's been as interesting and as fun for you as it has been for me. I appreciate everybody being here. Shout out whoever recommended the first video. Yeah, absolutely. They're going on holiday with Phil's mom soon. Nice. Nice. That's adorable. Hopefully nothing terrible happens. We don't need any more I almost died videos. Those need to end. We don't need those anymore. We got to wrap them up in bubble wrap and send them out into the world. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. We will be back on Friday. We will. Just programming note, we're going to be switching to Wednesdays and Fridays. So Friday will be the same, but we will next week do a Wednesday stream. And then every week after that until, I think, August, I switch my schedule back. So it'll just be easier for me and not as stressful. And hopefully that's okay with everybody. So thanks for being here. If you'd like to request your own videos, guide the stream, control the stream, you certainly can. ToddReacts.com. Check it out. I worked real hard on that website. It's not the greatest website ever, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Hopefully you enjoy it. Join the Discord. We're friendly in there. We're nice. We're welcoming. Great community. Friends have been made, all that good stuff. And you'll be part of the Discord-only stream coming next week. So definitely join if you've been thinking about it. There's no better time. Literally. And yeah, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. More website than I could make. Well, I appreciate that. Honestly, it's easier than you would think, frankly. As long as you have like a platform or whatever you can kind of work off. But yeah, it's labor of love. Labor of love. The request system, the queue system, that was, whoa. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. If you're working, hope it's a good work week. If you're enjoying your summer break, I am so jealous of you. It's crazy. I am so jealous. Don't rub it in my face, but, you know, have fun. Enjoy as much as you can. All right, everybody. See ya on Friday. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.